Okay, getting there. Like I said, a little bit of cleaning though. Get a little bit of, all right. Again, a little adjustment later. The hand. Holding on, the hand will come out some. The knuckle, that is. Then we'll come like this. Actually, in this case, since it would come out if I had the Bible down to the hand, so I think I'm going to have to straighten this out a little more. Angle this way, angle this way. Like this, your hand, it angles like this. Let's put that in there now so we can get our bearings. Now, what I did on my drawing, I'm going to cheat here. What I did on my figure, where'd it go, is that I put, no, I didn't do that. I think I did that to another figure where I put the thumb on, so you're holding like this and the thumb is up like this. I'm going to go like this. It's going to be cheating because it's when it's this small, it's kind of all right to cheat a little bit, to put the thumb in there, the thumb comes around. If this was like maybe at least twice that size, you want to have the thumb. So in other words, the hand would come down and the thumb would come out. Thumb would come out right here. That's one thing about, especially when you're, experimenting, is sometimes you have to settle with what pops up and you forgot to do this. And so I'm going to put that in there and I'm going to kind of commit to this. And I'm not particularly happy the way the hand is coming out. I mean, it's like, okay, it's like a good caricature hand. It is a caricature hand. It's not exactly what I wanted. This still bugs me here. There. So I had to come back. It just kept bugging me. I know it was bugging you. A little better. Now, I think that the goof up here was that the hand should have kept going. Just come at an angle like this. And I'm thinking see, where are we here? On the camera, like right here. Get the fingers in. And then fingers, and then I want the thumb. It's kind of hard. It's going to, because I want to, this is still part of, here. And it's going to come up. It's hard to express. I think let me carve it out for you here. Because there's the 4 fingers, and then the thumb is going to really separate from it. There we go. And then the thumb has to separate like right here from where the hand is. And it's just going to have to be, you have to clean it up to get to understand how it is there. If I put a little chip in there, that'll should separate the thumb. And then you would spend more time, maybe a little bit of detail on the hand, where the knuckles are. This way separating the middle from the first. And it's a matter of rounding too, rounding the fingers. Rounding and separate the way you want them to round and separate. Same here, we want to kind of put a little bit of a chip here to bring the pinky away from the hand. And again, there's a lot of cleaning up to do here. As for the Bible, he is holding it here. Let's round the bind a little bit. The binding is a little rounded, so we know where the top is. Like I said, clean up later. Now what I want to do, the thumb is supposed to, I'm not particularly happy the way the thumb is. The thumb is supposed to be underneath, holding. I hope you can, that's what you can get from this. Okay, now just a little more cleaning up of where the Bible, there's still some saw marks there. And I prefer to separate the two, so the Bible and the bottom of the coat is not the same. This way it's separate. I like to separate, see the height, so they're separate from each other. Okay, what I was trying to get at, something here as soon as I started picking. My pencil, my sharp pencil is, of course, you got a little bit of like this. Same with the front. With that arch. See, can I do this and bring this up and show you and do this at the same time, a little bit arch. And then I'm not going to pencil in page marks. That's going to be page marks. Oops. And then, oops, I did one too far. And then just put just a couple or few page marks. Just enough to show it's a book. Same with down here. Same back here. A couple of marks. Same with underneath here. There we go, a couple of marks. Getting there, more like shaping. More like shaping it. He's starting to come alive. get into that face. In fact, I keep talking about my detailing knife, and let's give it a little sharpen. Let's get the eyes down a little more. In fact, let me get the specs on now. Can I do this? Can I do this and you see at the same time? Or close up at the same time? I just can't tell. So I'm going to kind of round the nose a piece. Just a bit. Same width on this side. Now I want to cut a little angle of the nose right here. And a little here. Let's get that. We'll be using some of that. We did cut a little too deep there. Let me have a look at it here. Now I'm going to get this face here at an angle like this. Get this face at an angle like this. All right, that's what we got so far. Now I want to thin his cheek a little bit. Thin the cheek a little bit, or the chin, pardon me. Chin by the cheek. Still need to sharpen the chin a little bit. Let me take a look first. Yeah, it's getting a little hacky, but we'll have to work on it. Need to bring this down a little more. I just don't like what I did here. Scar, the Pilgrim. Am I still in there? Oh, that darn hat is in the way. Okay, I'm going to kind of leave the top of the head like that a little bit. Now this thing here needs to round off this way a lot, and this way just a little bit. I gotta take a look at it first. Okay. Still, like a little bit of this.